Hi, this video is about the PGYTECH OneMo 2 backpack. This video is not paid or endorsed or sponsored. I paid for this backpack myself because I needed a backpack. So I bought this one and a backpack from OnePro, which was twice the price of this backpack. Turns out that both are great. This one is more modern. The construction is better. The material is better. I'm going to keep the OnePro because it's way bigger and I realized I needed more spaces. I also realized that the amount of features of this backpack is nice, but is also overwhelming, and it feels like they spent the value on this backpack onto checking some features rather than doing some stuff right. And for that reason, I am a bit frustrated. And even though it seems like a great backpack, I'm going to return it. One of the main reasons is the physical appearance of the backpack. As you're seeing here, there are some wrinkles. It's very shiny. And I watched so many reviews, I watched communication material, and at the time I had not realized that this is very eye-catching. If you walk around with that first, you're going to stand out because it's reflective, it's weatherproof, it's good, it's a good feature, don't take me wrong, but it is eye-catching. And I surely don't want people to be looking at me wondering why is my backpack so weird. I also don't want people to be like, oh, he has a photo backpack. Must have expensive equipment inside it. So, and this is only an issue with this kind of backpack, which are meant to be looking like a photo backpack. If you look at the higher end spectrum of PGYTECH, the other backpacks they produce are looking more like hiking backpacks, and I prefer this kind of backpacks. That's why I'm keeping the OnePro. So keep that in mind. There is features I love in this backpack. Strangely enough, the one feature I love is this pocket. Because first, it's kind of protected here. It's kind of protected. It's there's some kind of a foam. It's a bit sturdy already, but it's not so sturdy that it's heavy. It's just enough for you to store like a gimbal, and they do that on purpose. There's literally a gimbal symbol here, and the material of this pocket is perfectly suited for a gimbal. If it was mesh, if it was something less strong, I would say I would be worried. But because it is strong enough, because there's like straps, it's perfect. And you even have a pocket here. It's expandable, so you don't have to have this hanging around. So overall, it's not so easy to do this because you have a lot of zippers, and it's not looking the best. It's not the easiest pocket to access, but it's very nice to have in this in a backpack this format, knowing that you can add a gimbal for a photography backpack. It does perfectly make sense, so that's a good thing. The other thing I really much like is the fact that in each of the side pocket you can store things. It's very neat because it helps with the organization. It's also nice that the separators are so thin, but I kind of have mixed feelings with them. They are much higher quality compared to what you're getting on older generation backpack. But I don't know, even though they are high quality, when I see that this is bent and I barely used it, and I have a hard time like putting it back in shape, while some cheaper bags I used, where is it? Like this. This is like $8, and so you get separator, and it's very cheap. Like the construction is kind of crap, but it's working fine. And I bent this like dozen of times, and it still goes back in shape. So I don't know about the durability of it. Also, I have mixed feelings on the fact that there's parts I don't even know what it is for. And I don't like the fact that, why is this cut at that weird angle? I have no idea. So they give you enough separator to do whatever you need to do. But I also don't like the fact that I cannot like use the separator, or it will look weird. Mixed feelings. The inner material, the color is great. I very much like this this green. It's beautiful. The cloth is very good quality. I like it. There's something I don't like, but you get what you pay for. This is the way to keep your computer into this pocket. What I'm afraid is that this could come out, and if you're doing like this, then my computer is at risk of falling on the ground. And mixed feelings are, again, because I really much like that the computer is stored very close to the back, so that it's not a dead weight further in the backpack. Because if it was like more on that side, then it's putting you more, it's putting more weight on your back than it should. So yeah, it's a good choice, but at the same time, I don't know. And also one big negative is this zipper here is actually way too small. They should have used a bigger zipper. The zipper that hold all the weight here is the same as this one, this one, this one, even same size as the pockets. So I do think it is a bad decision because it is the main zipper. The bigger the zipper, the more sturdy it is, but also the easiest it is to operate. So if the zipper is bigger, it is way easier to do that, basically. Not that it's too hard right here, but yeah, it also sometimes where zippers are too small, you're a bit afraid of like breaking them. So I don't know about that. Also about the design, it's a bit overwhelming, the amount of features you get. There's many things like you have you can pull your bag from the middle, from here I think. Oh, it's the other way. From here and from the top. So it's nice, but at the same time I'm like, this. And they're using good quality materials. Like this strap is like seatbelt polyester, so it's not like the cheap polyester belt you're getting on your normal backpack. It's actually good quality. So why are you spending so much money on good quality but you're saving on the zippers? I don't know. And even the foam. So having mesh is good. It's very good for ventilation, but the aesthetic of the foam, plus in combination with the reddish color, in combination of the strap, the overwhelming amount of feature on the bag, again makes it stand out a lot. And yeah, it looked like a hacker backpack or very high-tech backpack, and I don't know. So yeah, about the size, the size is good for one camera and I would say maybe two lenses and a small drone. There's a lot of commercial material on any bag, like any brand, or they will pack the bag for and be like, oh, look how much you can put in. In fact, having a camera bag is also like having a storage box, and depending on the lens you mount on your camera, you maybe don't want to remove the lens each time and put back the lens that fits your camera bag. So you need to have more room, to have enough room to put your camera with your biggest lens, and also store this biggest lens when you're not using it somewhere else, so you can put the camera back in the camera compartment. So let's say, I will explain it again to be sure that I'm understood. Let's say you're getting your camera from here, from this pocket, every time you're getting your bag. Let's say you're using, like I am, 70 to 200, so you're putting it in. So you're having like the whole length of the bag used for your 70 to 200. Now, let's say you're changing lens and you're using a 24 millimeter. Well, where is this 70 to 200 going? Here? If it's going here, where are you putting your camera? So you understand now, you need to have enough room to store your biggest lens somewhere else where you store your camera plus another lens. So you need more room than what you see on the picture. I mean, it depends what you want to do. If it's just to carry the gear around and you plan to take your time to remove your camera, mount the lens you want, it's fine. But from where I stand, having those quick access pockets is so that you can like swipe the bag on the side, pull out the camera. And so it is, I do think, in fact, enough room for like casual daily use. The bag is not too big, so it's like good to carry around. But in my case, I want to have something where I can carry like a big tripod, my mic, this mic, a Gorilla pod, and maybe a little drone. And then of course this is not enough. So yeah. So these are all the reasons why I'm selling back this backpack, even though there's things I like. For example, this phone pocket, people were like, oh, it's fine, it's big enough. Wait, where's my phone? Basically, I have a S23 and it fits, but the S23 is small and it's going to kind of damage the pocket over time because, yeah, it's expandable, but I don't know. I'm not too fan of it. It seems a bit too light as a material. Same, like this is very soft, but I'm afraid that this material is not so strong. But maybe I'm wrong. And one last thing, the side straps, they are actually removable, and there's some padding on it, which is actually seems quite good. But for me, they seem a bit too small, and I would rather have just a go-around strap, just a cheap strap, or have larger, bigger padding, because while it's good enough for like a light use, if you're like walking a lot, I think it's not good enough. And I've seen reviews of people being like, oh, it's perfectly fine for a few weeks. I don't know. I tried to put some weight inside the bag and to put it on, and it was not very comfy for me. So I don't know if it is that I'm a bit taller than the guy, but it seems a bit too small. It's not wrapping my belly enough. So all in all, I would still consider it a very good backpack. They are quite innovative in their product. As again, I'm criticizing it a lot, but it's quite impressive. I do think that all my critiques are kind of not very relevant. I'm just trying to put out some things that made me send it back. And I'm not sending it back because I'm disappointed. I'm sending it back because I realized that I needed more space, that I was not satisfied with the appearance of the backpack. So all of those could have been considered beforehand, and that is exactly why I'm putting out this video. So you can consider those facts and make a better decision. And again, I would advise also that you check out, maybe depending on what you need. In my case, I may be regretting not having ordered two bigger size backpack, because PGYTECH does make bigger backpacks, higher quality backpacks, probably with bigger zippers, which are actually well priced, competitively to low pro. So would have been good to check as well. But I was under a rush because there was only 1 day left on the discount. This backpack is very well rated overall, so I needed to check it out. So hopefully this helps. I think we're done. Not a lot, not anything to say about it. Still quite impressed. I'm grateful to have this company pushing out this new product, because photography backpack, there's not a lot of companies which are specialized into it. There's a lot of companies which are selling very overpriced products. So it's good when you have a Chinese company that comes in, that does high quality stuff, various quality stuff, that keeps innovating, keeps putting new product. And I'm sure that maybe in the future I will check them out again. For now, I'm quite pleased with this Low Pro. But yeah, hope you liked it. Bye.